Hi Leo, welcome, thanks for joining me. Also welcome cross watchers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascendant, Venus. So this will be the weekly love reading for the sign of Leo. So take it how it resonates, take it how it sits with you, okay? So what are the love messages for Leo? Love messages for Leo. Love messages for Leo. Yeah, someone's throat's very blocked. Could be fear as well. Six of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Love messages for Leo. The Hangman, the Seven of Swords. It looks like someone is stuck in a situation. They're trying to get away or trying to get out of it. Possibly leave someone hanging as well. They leave someone hanging and out in the cold. I do pick up backwards and forwards energy. Get some more love messages for Leo. Could be third party situation. Whoops. Sorry about that. Okay, Eight of Cups. Justice, you could be dealing with a Libra, and then we've got the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Okay, could be dealing with an air sign, a water sign. I do feel like there's been some sort of karma here, some sort of karmic justice, karmic debt. Someone could be going through a divorce here. I don't feel like there is much give and take in a situation here. There's something here that someone's not surrendering or letting go of, and that's possibly why they feel stuck. It does look like someone is walking away here. I feel like someone here is not being fair to someone. There's no balance. There's not much. There could be legal stuff going on here as well. I feel like if it's not third party, it could be a divorce. Someone's walking away from. Things are at a standstill right now. They're quiet. With the Six and Seven of Swords, I feel like someone, yeah, they're trying to get away from something or trying to get away with something. There's two cards here that indicate someone walking away from something. This is about karmic debts as well. Yeah, they're paying off their karmic debts, if you know what I mean. Okay, tell me about this Justice card. Tell me about this Justice card for Leo. Tell me about this Justice card for Leo. I just feel like someone's trying to free themselves from a situation. They feel like things are at a dead end right now. Things are at a standstill right now. I do pick up a backwards and forwards energy. That's what I pick up here. Because the Seven of Swords is about the card of deception and unfaithfulness. Sneaky, stealing, backwards and forwards. I feel like something has come back on someone, you know, for how they treated someone. They're serving their own sort of karmic justice right now. Possibly someone here is manipulative, and possibly someone here could have cheated on someone, and there is someone here that justifies bad behaviour. This situation is not justified right now. Things aren't being fair right now. This could be you, Leo. You could be in your strength, in your power right now. You've got your guard up. You're setting boundaries here, okay? Because you're tired of someone leaving you for another situation, for a third party, and you're tired of feeling hanging and stuck. So possibly someone's in some sort of meditative state, gaining some sort of perspective. They need to surrender something, release something, let something go, and then they won't feel stuck anymore. So they're in some sort of Zen mode. I don't feel that there's much communication right now. I think there's a lot of sort of standstills right now. Any more love messages for Leo? More love messages for Leo. Any more love messages for Leo, please? Get some more love messages for Leo. Someone's definitely walking away from something that doesn't fulfill them anymore. With the Ace of Cups, this could indicate travelling. Six and Seven of Swords. The Six of Swords is walking away from something that is toxic, destructive. Walking away from toxic waters and going towards something calmer, better. So it's like they're breaking ties. You know, they're cutting their losses, surrendering, walking away. So like I said, I feel like they're trying to get away from something that they feel stuck in. Someone could be, like I said, in another commitment here, married, third party. could be going for a divorce. We're having the Knave of Coins, so you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This Knight of Coins, sorry, Page of Coins. So you're dealing with someone younger than you, or you younger than them, okay? So I definitely feel you are dealing with someone that could be very immature, sort of non-committal, inexperienced. Someone here could be studying here, mastering a lot of knowledge. You know, we've got a very young sort of Page of Coins here, watching you. They admire you. They've got a lot of love for you. This could be you. You're very focused on your pentacles, your stability, your career, your finances. And with this Page of Coins, I feel like someone's watching someone's social media. Okay, I feel like they're watching you. And also, this can represent someone's son, someone's daughter, niece, nephew, brother, sister, grandchildren. Okay, this is very young energy, like a teenager. Definitely think someone's studying here. Okay, yeah, someone could be studying the court of law. Yeah, you could be training to be a lawyer, doing something to do with politics here. Someone definitely masters a lot of knowledge here. This is about common sense here as well. Okay, someone's very hung up on someone, very stuck on them. They won't let them go. They won't surrender them as well. Tell me about this Knave of Coins. The Five of Wands. So there could be rows going on, and fighting and disagreements and conflict. Possibly someone's toxic ex is hanging around. I feel like someone feels pushed out here. Someone feels hanging out in the cold, stuck. With this Five of Wands, this is the card of someone that feels like they're an outsider, like they're, like I said, pushed out. Someone's blocking someone. Like I said, there's a lot of rowing, fighting, disagreements. I feel like there's something going on to do with the courts here. Tell me about this Five of Wands. I feel like there's some sort of battle going on. Some sort of battle, some sort of war zone going on. And someone is being unfair here. You could be dealing with someone who's very immature, you know, childlike tendencies. This young earth sign. Tell me about this Five of Wands, please. Three of Cups, right. So there could be third-party situation. It looks like divorce, but like I said, it could be a third-party situation. I feel like something has come back on someone. Definitely. There's rows going on in a third-party situation. It looks very unhealthy, very toxic. Also, someone here does toxic, destructive behaviour. There's some sort of negative influence here. Yeah. And it looks like someone's trying to walk away. Look, they're trying to get away from this third-party situation. I feel like this is a divorce. Yeah. They're trying to get away from someone, but someone's doing sneaky deception. Someone feels stuck here. Three of Cups. Ooh. Look, Three of Cups also indicates celebration of work, work projects, career. Ace of Coins. So you could have got some sort of recognition for something here, some sort of opportunity, something here very rewarding, very beneficial here, something of great value. And I picked that up with this Page of Coins watching you. Okay, this is how they see you. Okay, possibly this is you. Like I said, you could have Earth in your chart. If someone is going for a divorce, I feel like someone's waiting for some sort of court settlement, some sort of lump sum of money, some sort of financial recognition. Like I said, something to do with money here. With this Ace of Coins, this is very much the card of opportunity, reward, jackpot, treasure, gold. Possibly someone's going to try and come back, offer you the commitment and the stability that you deserve. This is what you want for yourself. You know, you want to build a future for yourself. And again, with the common sense and the knowledge, someone's very hardworking here. They're very committed to their work. Such as you, Leo. This could be you. You could have Earth in your chart, like I said. I feel like someone is manifesting, building for themselves. You know. So I do feel like someone's going to come into a lot of money here. Something to do with the courts. So it's like balance is going to be restored here. You are going to see a breakthrough. Things are going to turn around, go in your favour. You will get justice here. Okay, I feel like you're waiting here to do something to do with money. Something to do with money here. That's what I feel. And you're going to be celebrating here. Yeah, definitely. Some sort of windfall, financial windfall, some sort of abundance, blessings that you've been waiting for a long time. Tell me about the Ace of Swords, and again with the new starts and feeling inspired and motivated, you know. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like someone's got options here. Yeah. They possibly struggle with options right now. Decisions, options, choices. This could be you. You know, this is about reflection, gaining some sort of perspective here. You are possibly saying to the universe, something better, please. Something better. You're manifesting something better into your life. Because you feel left hanging, you feel stuck, you don't know what to do. So you might want to surrender this, release this, let this go. You could be walking away because you've had enough. You know, because it's not doing you any justice, is it? You need to be fair to yourself. So you need to make a balanced and fair and honest and noble decision here for yourself. So with this Two of Wands, I feel like you're at a standstill right now. You're just sort of in some sort of Zen mode. Because you're having the Two of Wands and the Hangman. So I feel like you are in some sort of, like I said, meditative state to gain some sort of perspective. To gain clarity of thought here. And then you're going to have that sort of wake-up call. So you're strategizing, choices, decisions, you know, Two of Wands. This is about traveling as well. So I do feel like you are moving on to something better here. For some of you, Leo. Okay. Again, with your person, I feel like there's something going on with options, third parties. You know, they're keeping the options open. I do pick up player. I have to be honest. Player. Tell me about this Two of Wands. Tell me about this Two of Wands. Death. So it does look like I said, completion of a third party, right? And again, I feel like it's like they want to have their cake and eat it. They don't want you to move on, find someone else. They don't want you to end the cycle, but they want to have options and third parties. I feel like someone is going through some sort of transition here, some sort of transformation, some sort of changes here. Like something's ending here, a completion of something, completion of a divorce. Possibly they're going to try and come back. It could be unfinished business. Maybe you want closure. Maybe you want clarity for this situation. Then you're going to walk away. Okay? So whether they walk away from a divorce, third party, another commitment, and try and come back, with some of you, yes, I feel that you're going to say to the universe, something better, please, with this Death card. Okay? You could have already closed out this cycle. Finished this. Okay? Because something better is waiting to be born. It's reached the inevitable. It's time for a change. Also here, I see here that someone, like I said, they're sacrificing. They need to sacrifice, surrender something, shed some old skin, get rid of something, so that they no longer feel stuck. So with the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups, I definitely feel someone is walking away from something. If it's not the other person, it'll be you. Okay? Tell me about this Death card. Tell me about this Death card, Leo. Tell me about this Death card. The Knight of Coins. Right. So you're definitely dealing with an earth sign here. Okay. Let's get some more love messages for Leo. So, possibly, with some of you, it's going to take a bit of time. Because the Knight of Coins, he's the slowest moving knight. You know, he is about stability, commitment, someone that's very committed to their work, dedicated to their work. Possibly you've got a new person coming in. You could have started a new relationship with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. We've got two earth signs, a young one and an older one. This could be someone's child, like I said, family member. So with the Knight of Coins, possibly you could have a new person coming in if you don't know who this is. Earth energy, stability, commitment, a family man, you know, and he is about going at his own pace. He works quite slow. So with some of you, it could take a bit of time for this offer to come, or for someone to come back, or for a new person to come in. I do feel with a lot of you are manifesting a new person. Okay, definitely for a third party situation going on. There's quite a few energies here. Could be same-sex relationships here as well. Okay. Ooh, yeah, Three of Swords. Yeah, third party situation. Yeah. Because we've got 2 threes here, right? So yeah, someone is definitely struggling with 2 people. It's like they're struggling to make a decision between 2 people. Possibly somebody wants to walk away because they're tired of heartbreak, betrayal. Look, there's a lot of disappointment here. There's a lot of loss. There's a lot of pain and suffering going on. And I feel like someone broke someone's heart here. Someone's not committed to someone in the sense that they don't make them a priority. Like I said, they're kind of fluctuating, wishy-washy. So possibly you're going to end the cycle with the one that broke your heart, if this is the case. I do pick up divorce here. Yes, definitely. Divorce. So you could be completing this divorce, this transformation, and then you're going to start a new relationship with someone else. You've got a new person coming in. Knight of Coins, Earth sign. You could have started it with someone else, new relationship. Because you're tired of all this. It looks really painful, this divorce. Yeah. Possibly someone's guarding their heart. They're afraid. Trust someone again, open up again. There is definitely some sort of divorce settlement going on. I feel like there's money coming in here because we're having the Ace of Pentacles and the Justice. Yeah, definitely a divorce. So with this Three of Swords, I feel like someone is in some sort of healing stage here. Someone is heartbroken for being put in a third party and being left out in the cold, left hanging. They don't know where they stand. The person that put them in a third party doesn't seem to be bothered. Like I said, backwards and forwards, deception. They don't take things seriously. Everything is a laugh and a joke. With that Seven of Swords, that is the card of a player. Unfaithfulness. But like I said, you could be going for a divorce and you're trying to get away from something. Take it how it resonates. I mean, I could be tuning into two different situations here. Someone here might need to release fear. Okay. Just some more love messages for Leo. Knight of Swords. Ooh. So possibly there's someone new coming, rushing back into your life. If not, okay, this is air and fire energy. Could have past people coming back, possibly. Okay. So with this Knight of Swords, like I said, in and out, player. Also, someone here's got a bad temper, very irrational, very unreasonable, bit of a hothead. Someone is always sort of at war with someone. Everything is a battle zone. Everything is a fight. So I do pick up someone here, like I said, backwards and forwards. I feel like, Leo, you are dealing with a player, and I feel that you're trying to manifest someone better. Yeah, there's a lot of energies here. Third party, definitely. Also, I feel that there is too many people involved here. Too many people involved. I feel like one is a player and the other one is more suited for you, more stable, more committed. Because we're having this Knight of Coins, but with one of them it's going to take a bit of time. Possibly someone has got a family and they're committed to their family and they've got to provide for their family, that sort of thing. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're keeping your options open. I feel like, because you've got three possible suitors here. One of them could be your energy. Okay. You might have to release one of them because one of them could be a toxic person, a narcissist. You know, someone that always manipulates, toys with your emotions, plays the victim. You know, ego. Someone's got an ego problem. Because the Seven of Swords is someone that is running away and laughing. There could be stealing going on here as well. Just be careful of deceptive people. Okay, just be careful. Outside influences. If people smell money, they kind of, you know, they want to sort of take what you've got. So just be careful. My throat feels very blocked right now and sore. So there's definitely, ooh, yeah, there's definitely something going on with the throat chakra. Because my throat feels very sore. All of a sudden it's just blocked. It's just closed off. Okay. Any more, please, for Leo? There's some outcome cards here for Leo. Outcome cards. I feel like someone is avoiding something on purpose. They're avoiding a situation. They're not taking responsibility for their actions here. The World. Okay, someone could be at a distance right now. There could be some sort of completion going on here. Like I said, divorce. Someone could work in travel. I've also pulled the Emperor. This is the card of Aries. You could be dealing with a fire sign. There's a lot of energies here. Yeah, there's too many people involved here. This could be someone's dad, someone's boss, someone's brother. It could be a person. They could have fire in their chart. Someone could be in charge of their own business here. He kind of builds up an empire. So this Emperor, he is a very strong male influence, a very strong male leader, masculine. Okay, we are having power and control and order here. We are having ego. Okay, huge ego and very arrogant. Someone here could be controlling, possessive, jealous, manipulative. I feel like someone here wants to have their cake and eat it sort of thing. That's what I think. They don't want you to close out this cycle. They don't want you to move on. They don't want you to find someone else. But, you know, they keep putting you in a third party. But like I said, you're going to get some sort of recognition here. You're going to get some sort of positive results here. Money coming in, some sort of justification that you are well deserved. You know, it's been a long time coming with this Emperor. And again, I'm picking up something here to do with legal. Something to do with, I mean, there's a lot of males here. There's a lot of male influences here. People's family members could be interfering here as well. Someone's dad. I'm picking up cultural differences. You could be at a distance from someone. You could be far away. Someone here is trying to control someone, but not in a good way. They're trying to manipulate the situation. This is the card of Aries. This could be you. Maybe you're very guarded right now. This is Aries. Maybe you've got Aries in your chart. Okay. So he is very guarded. He is very cold. He's like an ice queen. He does not show emotion. He does not show love. He doesn't, you know, he just sits there. Cold as ice. He is hard as nails. The Emperor is a very strong, powerful character. He can be very overbearing and intimidating as well. And very arrogant. So I am picking up someone that is an pride and ego thing. Possibly ego death. Yeah? Tell me about this Emperor. Tell me about this Emperor. Six of coins. I feel like this is one-sided. I feel like someone is doing all the work and the other person isn't doing much. And I picked that up with the Justice card. There's not much give and take here. Six of coins with the breadcrumbing and they're not giving much right now. I feel like somebody wants to talk to someone, but somebody else is leaving them out in the cold. They're leaving them stuck, hanging. Third party. Possibly you're going to complete this cycle. There's some sort of completion here of a transformation or a transition here. Possibly ego death, like I said. And you're going to be entering into a new phase here. You want to put this behind you. Okay, there's going to be some sort of, where's it gone? Yeah, wow. Some sort of completion here, some sort of recognition. Look, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, the World. So you're waiting for something to come through, some sort of paperwork. Something to do with the justice system, legal system. So the Ace of Coins and the Six of Coins, there is going to be some sort of reward here. Like I said, somebody possibly wants to come back to you to be more committed and more invested, but I think that you've had enough and you've got your guard up. That's what I'm hearing. Someone's walked away. They've had enough. I mean, there is too many people involved here. Too many. So the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Coins, you're going to come into a lot of money here, Leo. I mean, wow. Something to do with work and traveling. Divorce settlements. Someone could be selling a family home, selling a car, and you're going to be getting some money, inheriting some money. What you're owed. Just be careful because you've got the card of a thief here. Wow. Sorry about that, Leo. Someone here is full of fear about something, full of doubt. And my throat feels very closed. I can barely talk right now. So this is about give and take, balance. There isn't much give and take in this situation. They're not being fair right now, okay? Like I said, breadcrumbing. They're just giving you nothing, just crumbing, you know? So there is definitely going to be some sort of generosity here, some kindness, something that is going to be very beneficial to your life, very, very rewarding, okay? The golden opportunity. This is like a treasure mine here, treasure chest here. I definitely feel that you're waiting for something to come through, for something to be completed here, something to do with the legal system. Look, okay? So on the money, wow, it looks really good. Look, I mean, you've got some powerful positive cards here. Look at that. I mean, you've been waiting for this for a long time, haven't you? Wow. Let me just see if any more want to come out for you, Leo. Any more want to come out for Leo? Any more want to come out for Leo? Okay. Possibly you've got a new person. I feel like someone's going to have to make a choice between two people, new suitors, etc. If you don't know who this fire sign is, this Aries person, could be you. Okay. So we've got your card here, Leo. So I'm hearing perseverance. I'm hearing self-control. I'm hearing resilience. This is about gut instincts as well. This is about looking after yourself, nurturing yourself, strengthening that bond with yourself, taming any anger that you've got, okay, towards yourself and others. You know, looking after yourself, recharging your batteries, healing, you know. And I do feel you've been strong for such a long time. This is your card, Leo. This is your card. Yeah. So you kind of feel like an angry beast right now. You're trying to tame that anger, you know, instincts. But this is about going with your gut instincts as well. Going with your intuition, going with your own judgment. You know, being powerful, being courageous, being strong. You are in your power. You are in your strength. Look, this is your card. You're showing your teeth here. Look. You could have already ended this cycle. You've walked away and you're trying to manifest something better. Yeah? Someone's divorce money's coming through here. That's what I keep seeing. Some sort of golden, rewarding opportunity. Wow. Something to do with the justice system. So balance is going to be done. Justice is going to be restored. You will get what's owed to you. You will get this accomplishment, this achievement. Look. See? So you are in your power right now. This is you. Look. There's been a lot of strength testing going on. You know, there's been a lot of obstacles, challenges, fears. You've been faced with many difficult, you know, challenges here, difficult situations, but you've persevered. You've enjoyed it, you know. And I feel like someone's taming anger as well. And like I said, as I always say to everybody here, Leo, you know, perseverance, patience, and self-love is the key on anyone's journey. You know, regardless of what the journey. Yeah, that is the key. No matter what, you know, go with your own judgment, go with your intuition, follow your heart, go with your gut instincts. Okay? That's why the strength card is there. It's telling you to persevere, to carry on. You are powerful. You are strong. You've got this, you know. Get some final outcome cards here for Leo. Get some final outcome cards here for Leo. Whoops. Okay. Could be something going on with a family business, I keep hearing as well. Someone could be starting up a business, a new business. They're waiting to hear something about it. Any more for Leo? Any more messages for Leo, please? Any more want to come out for Leo? Ooh, some of you might just want to be single right now. Yeah. A lot of you want to go travelling, I keep hearing. Far away, travelling. You could work and travel. Feel like somebody here wants to take the leap of faith here. They want to embrace change. They want to be independent, a free spirit. You know, possibly right now, Leo, you feel like a caged lion, correct? You know, I feel like someone is craving freedom and liberation. They want to take the leap of faith, embrace change, embrace their destiny, pursue their heart's desire. You know, happiness, joy, be a daredevil, be spontaneous, fear of the unknown, still having the fool. This could be you. Your person could be acting foolish, options, choices, you know. Possibly someone new is coming in to take the leap of faith with you. Maybe they're shy, maybe they're holding back because they think that you're with someone. Could be a strength and courage thing here to reach out to you, you know, finding that inner strength and courage to persevere, to keep going, to stand strong. Look, this is your card. You're being really powerful here. Wow. Very, very resilient, and you're really sort of persevering here. This is really good. So I feel like with some of you, you're going to be taking a leap of faith elsewhere. because you're tired of this waiting around, these third parties, these options. I feel like you're standing your ground here, you're setting your boundaries, your guard is up, because we have the Emperor. And I feel like someone is very stubborn. I could be tuning into more than one situation here. You know what I was saying about the ego and the pride. So, like I said, I feel like some of you are going to seek opportunity elsewhere, a new start elsewhere, take the leap of faith, go it alone. I'm seeing a lot of travelling cards here, okay? So I feel like it could be you as well, not just your person or who you're dealing with. It could be you as well that is completing this transformation, this transition, okay? It's yet to be into some sort of completion, some sort of healing. Waiting to hear news about something to do with the legal and the justice system, okay? What message wants to close this reading for Leo? What message wants to close this reading for Leo? Wow. 9 of Cups, this is the wish fulfillment card. Okay? So like I said, you are going to be getting recognition for something, whatever it is that you're waiting to hear news about, something being finalised, news coming through, divorce settlements, proceedings, money, heart's desires, wishes, whatever it is. Your wishes are coming true. The 9 of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. This is security, this is abundance, this is feeling content, okay? Enjoying the fruits of your labour, you know, achievements, accomplishments. Wow, you know, that is really good. You've got the wish card there. I don't need to pull any more, okay? I feel with a lot of you, you are enjoying single life right now. That's what I feel. Definitely enjoying single life right now, okay? And I feel like I said, a lot of opportunities as well. Something to do with work or something being offered to you, something from the universe. Someone's giving something back to you, yeah? Because you've been strong for so long. You know, your card is here. Beautiful. Wow. So even though you've gone through all this heartbreak, this pain, this chaos, you know, these very difficult situations that you've been faced with, you know, finally at the end of it, something good comes out of it, Leo. And that's really good. Yeah? So that is something to look forward to, okay? So this situation is telling you to trust, have faith and remain hopeful, okay? Your ships are coming in. Okay, something very rewarding is coming towards you. Yeah? You are going to see results. You are going to see a peak, a turnaround here. Okay? There is still some sort of completion stage going on, okay? So watch out for signs and synchronicities, messages. Watch out for the post, letters, okay, emails. And yeah, persevere. And that's what you're doing here. You're standing strong. You're being powerful, yeah? Keep going. You got this, okay? You will overcome anything that is difficult for you, right? And have a new start in life, okay? I do pick up someone who wants to travel the world here, okay? Sending you all so much love, peace be with you, blessings.